Good morning and Assalamu alaikum students. How are you? Hope you all are fine. Stay safe and stay at your homes. Students, we have completed all the indefinite tenses: present indefinite, past indefinite and future indefinite tense. So today our topic is present continuous tense. So let's see its identification. It narrates an action which is being continued or going to be continued in the near future. It uses am, is, are and ing is added with the first form of verb. Students, in this tense, in the present continuous tense, we will use is, are and the helping verb, and with the first form of verb we will add ing. It's very easy. All the continuous tenses are same. With all the continuous tenses we will use ing form of verb. Okay, next move, the structure of positive. First of all, students, we will write the subject. As you know, the subject is he, she, and I, we, they, and you are called the subjects. It can subjects with the we will use helping verb according to their subject. So if the subject is he, she, or it, with he, she, it, we use the helping verb is, and am is used with only I am. He is, she is, it is, and are is used they are, we are, and you are. Okay, then first form of verb plus ing, and in the end object. Students, is used with he, she, and it, and are is used with we, you, and they, and am is used with I. Now move to the structure of positive sentence, and according to this formula, look at the examples. Number 1, she is the subject, and with she, as I explained you, the helping verb is. She is first form of verb write, and with write we will add ing. She is writing a letter. Full stop. Number 2, I, with I, as I told you that am is used with I. So I am play is the first form of verb, and plus ing. By adding ing it will become playing. So I am playing football. Next, structure of negative. First of all, subject, then is, are, or am according to the subject. Then there is addition of not. Then with the first form of verb we will add ing, same as the structure of the positive sentence. There is just addition of not plus object. After helping verb there is addition of not. So look at the examples. Number 1, she is not, she is the subject, is helping verb. As you know, with she we use is. So she is, and after helping verb there is the addition of not. She is not. Again, fourth form of verb writing, and in the end object, a letter. She is not writing a letter. Number 2, I and helping verb will with I is am. I am. After helping verb what we will use? Not. I am not playing football. Right? Now the structure of interrogative. In interrogative sentences, first of all, helping verb and then subject, helping verb is are or am, and then subject. According to the subject, obviously we choose the helping verb. Then first form of verb plus ing. With the first form of verb, we have to just add ing plus object, and in the end question mark. Look at the examples. Number 1 is, because the subject is she, so according to the subject we choose is. Is she writing a letter? Question mark. Am I? According to I, subject is I, so that's why we write the helping verb am. Am I playing football? And in the end question mark. Students, I hope you understand present continuous tense. So for more practice, you can make new sentences. Okay, for your practice, I will assign you a worksheet, so you will do that worksheet on your English grammar notebooks.